Hey Huskies, it's me again, Zaria.
And I'm Saada. Welcome back to Newsecne. Newsecne is a fine and applied art credit. Newsecne would like to take the time to say thank you to the Booster Club and parents. Scan the QR code on your screen now to get involved with the boosters. It's a full school week ahead, so let's get started.
Let's start with me with a new edition of What's on the Aux.
Hey, who's your favorite artist?
My favorite artist is Nicki Minaj. I got a dragon.
Tyler, the Creator, and Summer Walker.
Childish Gambino.
Oh, I love Marvin Gaye.
Keith. Destroy Lonely, Aphex Twin.
The Weeknd.
I'm gonna be a young boy.
My favorite artist is Lucky.
Those were some really cool responses. I'm lucky to be an OPRF student. Who's your favorite artist, Saada?
Well, lately my favorite artist has been Nirvana. Who's your favorite?
Saada, did you even watch the video?
I should actually be watching it right now. Hey, me. You. Us. Are you watching?
Saada, that's none of your business. Speaking of business, let's get straight into it with Business Club.
Business Club is having a Young Women in Business Day. On October 31st, Business Education is hosting a day where women can learn more about the business field. Come and be inspired by successful female business professionals and entrepreneurs. Connect with like-minded female students and collaborate on a fun, creative marketing project. Scan the QR code below to reserve your spot. Act fast. The spots are limited.
Speaking of fields, what field do you plan on going into?
Well, I plan on going into horticulture or journalism, but let's talk about that soccer field.
Last Tuesday, the boys' soccer team took on Highland Park to finish off the regular season. It was a rainy night where the Huskies celebrated senior night. It was wet, but that was no match for the Huskies as they took home a 6-1 victory, improving their record to 14-3 on the year. Goals scored by Easton Bogart, Jaden Shea Bailey, and Colin Hayes led the Huskies to victory. Congratulations to seniors Tukura Hess, Isaac Cummings, Colin Hayes, Jaden Shea Bailey, Aubrey Silvetti Schmidt, Hadari Motley, Ezra Plotkin, Henry Albrecht, Emmett Kindler, and Nazir Cruz for having an amazing Husky career. That being said, we're on to the playoffs, which start today against Lincoln Park. On a more serious note, OPRF Soccer has partnered with the Highland Park Community Foundation to raise money for the July 4th Recovery Fund. You can donate using the QR code on the screen now.
Well, boy, would I like to kick it with you guys.
It. Time to float.
Well, let's float on over to Harrison with his segment.
Last week, I was in a segment about APA, in which I mentioned how Halloween was a big thing in the LGBTQ community. Some people were a bit confused about that, so here's why that is. In Philadelphia during the 1950s, the LGBTQ community celebrated Halloween with drag shows and parties in gay clubs. People in the community were drawn to Halloween as it was the only time where it was socially acceptable to break social and gender norms that held LGBTQ people back. It was a day where you could wear drag and not get arrested. Those clubs are still around and people still celebrate, even as those social and gender norms loosen their grip. Halloween still stands as a day of celebration in the LGBTQ community.
That was very informative. Thank you, Harrison. What do you want to be for Halloween?
Hopefully alive. I mean, I don't want to end up like that stick figure kid. But anyways, what about you?
Yeah, hopefully alive. I did hear some weird noises coming from the orchestra room, but I'm being Catwoman.
Purr. We out.